All right. What's up, party people, and what's up, mom? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jen. I'm a full-time reseller on eBay and Poshmark. And today, I have the honor of speaking with the Chief Marketing Officer at List Perfectly. This is Alex.
Hi,
Alex.
everyone. So good to be here. Hi, Mom.
I have a bunch of questions about List Perfectly that I just want to, my audience to know. I've used List Perfectly myself for almost a year. I started August of last year when it was brand new. I was put on the wait list, just like a bunch of other people that didn't get in the first time. But I've been using it for almost a solid year. It'll be a year next month. But I wanted to tell you guys about it. So I have some questions that I wanted to ask you, Alex, and see if I have them here. First, I want you to introduce yourself to my audience, if that's okay.
Definitely. So my name's Alex Shadrow. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer at List Perfectly. List Perfectly is the #1 way to cross-post your listings and copy and paste your items across multiple platforms. So if you're a seller or a reseller and you want help expanding your business and saving time, we are the best way to do it. We're going to talk a lot more about that, but more about me. I have been a reseller for 10 years. I discovered List Perfectly as a member, not even as someone on their team. So I'm, obsessed with it naturally is the best way to put it. And it really did save me so much time and help me expand my own business. Meanwhile, I was starting a marketplace called Relove. So I was actually the chief executive officer over at Relove before we closed it down. Relove was just another platform like a Poshmark to sell on. And I am still continuing my reseller industry journey here at List Perfectly now, handling pretty much everything that has to do with marketing and community.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing a little bit about yourself. Can you explain a little bit more about List Perfectly and how it works?
Yeah, definitely. So List Perfectly is a tool to grow your business. And we believe that growing your business is selling on more platforms. And making it crazy easy to list on all of them. So List Perfectly currently supports 9 platforms. We add a new one every single month. This month is Shopify. So we currently have, and I want to make sure I don't miss a single one of them, but we currently have eBay, Etsy, Facebook Marketplace, Mercari, Depop, Kidizen, Grailed, Tradesy, and Poshmark. So
That's
9.
insane.
I know. And so
and Shopify.
And Shopify coming in less than 2 weeks. So that
awesome.
is really exciting. So basically what happens is you'll install List Perfectly to your browser. It takes 1 minute to install. People are like, oh, I have to install something, but legit 1 click. It's in your browser, and then these magical green little buttons appear over all of your listings, whether you're on Poshmark, eBay, doesn't matter where you are. You're going to see those little green buttons appear over your listings. You're going to click that button, and the logos of every marketplace are going to pop up. You're going to click the marketplaces you want to go to. We're going to copy all the information from your existing platforms over to the new ones. You press post, and as far as I can tell in terms of time saved, it typically takes me 5 minutes to list 1 item to 1 platform. So we're talking about, starting with the photos, the title, the description, but with List Perfectly, it takes me 30 seconds to list 1 item on 1 platform. So I am personally saving between 40 and 80 hours a month.
That's incredible.
Really
That's incredible. And I had more questions on here. I think you covered some of them, so I might have to skip around. But what is the cost for List Perfectly?
Yeah, that's a great question. So we have 3 plans, and we try to make it as affordable as possible. Unlike other cross-listing services, every single package comes with unlimited cross-posting. It's just a matter of what features you want to get with your package. So no matter which package you're on, you're going to be able to cross-list all your items, unlimited items, no matter what. And that is something different than the competitors, which will charge you by the listing. So we have a basic plan. It's $29 a month. It's called the Simple Plan. We have the Business Plan, which is our most popular plan. It's $49 a month. And then we have the Pro Plan, which I really only recommend for people that have over 1,000 listings. And that is going to be $69 a month. So I like to typically talk about the business plan since it is our most popular plan. I think the most important thing about that plan is it really does pay for itself, right? You're going to be on more platforms. You're going to make 1 sale a week on the new platforms you're on. That's for sure, because I know from experience and from everybody's community And you're going to make that money back right away. So in the business and pro plan, you're able to cross list in bulk, which means you don't have to go one by one on your items. You can cross list up to 150 items at a time. It's pretty cool.
Which saves a lot of time again.
Oh, of course.
Instead of doing it one by one.
Exactly. And on the simple plan, you're going to cross post one by one. So that's the big difference. And also on each plan, you get more information copied over every time. So on the simple plan, we copy over pictures, title, and description. On the business plan, we include color, size, condition. So, and a couple other things. So just depending on which plan you're on, you'll actually get more information copied over, making the listing process even faster.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and you mentioned that it was a one-click Chrome extension. Is the Chrome extension safe? Like you're not gonna like, I don't know, get some sort of virus?
No, it's completely safe and it's compatible with all the marketplaces. So there's no, punishment or anything for using a tool like this.
And that was my biggest reason why I hesitated and didn't jump in right away which is why I was on the waiting list, is because I didn't know how secure and how safe a Chrome extension was. I actually reached out to somebody, this is a side note, but her husband's a computer nerd, and he said, yeah, these type of Chrome extensions are completely safe. She made me feel comfortable enough to get on the waiting list. So yes, the Chrome extension is super safe. And I wanted to ask, what kind of products can you list and cross-post on List Perfectly?
Yeah, so you can do literally anything. You can cross-post anything that you can post to a marketplace. So it could be furniture, it could be lifestyle, it could be art, music, instruments, sports equipment, and of course clothing, which is our most popular category.
Yeah, cool. See, I guess I didn't ask, but I didn't really know that. So I thought that was cool. Let's see. Okay, and can I cross-post from eBay to Poshmark, or do I have to have my listings in List Perfectly first, or?
That's a great question. So there are two ways to use List Perfectly. The first way is to go from your existing platforms to the other platforms. So that would be exactly what you just said, to go from eBay to Poshmark, and from eBay to Facebook Marketplace, and from eBay to Etsy, and from eBay to Mercari. So again, you can do that all at once. It's not like you have to go one platform at a time. But you can start on your existing platform, use those magic little green buttons that appear, and then cross post. The one reason I say that that's not the best way to use it is because you don't get to use our delist feature. So that means when an item sells, you're on your own if you do it that way. But if you were to start your listings on List Perfectly, which means just like you would create a listing on Poshmark or eBay or any other platform, you'd create your listing in List Perfectly and it would appear in your catalog. So you would, put the title, description, photos, all that in your List Perfectly account, and then you'd cross post from List Perfectly. Now this allows us to track everywhere that your item is, meaning when it sells, you can delist it, and we're even working on a relist feature to bump those items back up to the top on all of your platforms. So that's like the key feature that you'd be missing by going from platform to platform rather than from List Perfectly to platforms. And another thing people don't really know is you can actually import your listings from your existing platforms into your catalog. It's one extra step. So when you cross post, instead of going from Poshmark to eBay, you would go from Poshmark to List Perfectly to eBay, Etsy, Mercari, Depop, all of those marketplaces.
That was going to be my next question, is can you import all of your listings? I'm currently doing that because I usually just start my listings on eBay and then use List Perfectly to cross post them, but I'm starting to import them onto List Perfectly so I can use the features more. So you can put that it's sold and what platform, and
so much easier.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Inventory management is really, really helpful for people because you can totally lose your business on a platform like eBay or Poshmark by having sold items up that you forgot to take down.
Right. Yep. Yeah. It's true. And I've done that multiple times. Sold the same item on multiple platforms.
Same.
Let's see. What other features does List Perfectly have besides cross-posting? We talked about a little bit of it, the delisting feature, relisting coming back up or coming soon, as you had mentioned. I did see that you can put SKUs in there, like for, I don't know, inventory reasons or stuff like that.
You can put SKUs, which is great. Another feature that I love is our title variation. So you can actually create different titles depending on the marketplace. So we put like the character count for each one, and then you can create your titles there. Another one I really love is our templates feature. So basically you can make a template for like every dress that you would ever list. And then when you're listing on List Perfectly, you just select your dress template, and you know that blank field for like size, condition, measurements, hemline, those will all be there for you, so you don't have to type those same words every time. Like for me, I'm always typing size, condition, flaws, brand, like no matter what listing I'm doing, I'm always doing those same sections in my description. And so have that template already there for me, it saves me typing that every time, and I'm doing like hundreds of items a month, so that saves a lot of time to use.
That is a big time saver. That's huge.
It really does.
It's huge because Poshmark, even if you do your drafts there, they don't have templates. eBay does. That's why I use eBay to start with, is because of the templates. I don't want to write everything. So that's a good asset.
For sure.
Oh, and one of the questions that I put on here that I think you had already talked about kind of at the beginning was, at any point in my subscription, would I ever be charged per listing?
No. So I do want to be clear that when you use your List Perfectly catalog, we do charge for the space in your catalog. So let me just make this really clear. Let's say I did 100 items in my catalog, and then I didn't want to buy more space in my catalog. I'm just like, I don't want to buy more space. I could delete those 100 items, do another 100 and cross post. So it's unlimited, right? I could do it 10,000 times. Like it doesn't matter how many times I do that, and I'll never be charged for the cross posting itself. And if I use List Perfectly platform to platform, never putting anything in my catalog, then this doesn't even apply. You're never going to pay for storage. Now we actually like need to pay for storage ourselves, right? For all of these pictures and titles and descriptions that you're going to save in List Perfectly. So each plan comes with a number of storage. So in the business plan, our most popular plan, you're going to have 300 items that we allow you to store, but then you can simply purchase and upgrade. It's so cheap, less than a penny per item. And so let's say you wanted to store 1,300 items, right? Go up by 1,000. That would only be an additional $10 a month. So you're looking at $59 a month versus $49 a month, and you're getting 1,300.
1,000 more.
1,000 more, right? It's so cheap to upgrade. So again, not charging ever for the cross posting itself. If you wanted to just use that 300 and then delete them out and do another 300 in and cross post, you could totally do that. It's just for the actual storing of the items in List Perfectly.
Right. And that's incredible to me. A penny per additional listing. That's so cheap, which is why it blew my mind, which is why I added this question.
I mean, you know what the thing is this is a female-owned company, right? Every single one of us are resellers. You cannot say the same for any other service. And that's why we like do it this way, you know, because we really understand what the needs are. We have those needs ourselves. And I think that's really important and something makes us special, you know?
Yeah, and you guys do have a Facebook group that I am a part of, that anyone who has List Perfectly, has a question, can go in there. It's like the reseller community. People help people there, and the owners answer questions there as well, which I think is great. Yeah, they've answered many of questions that I've had in the past when I first started.
Exactly.
Which is awesome.
Oh, absolutely. Our Facebook group is actually open to anyone. So if you're just considering List Perfectly, join it and type your questions in. Check out what people are saying. We are really, really good with customer service. And I say that with like a, dirt off my shoulder up here, because we, do webinars every Tuesday and Thursday with the executive team. Myself or the two founders will literally be on a Zoom call where you can talk to us directly. And that's what we want. We want you to be able to tell us what's going on. Can we help you? What new features do you want to see? That's why we do these like very open communication between us and the community.
That's so awesome. That's so awesome. Can I cross post on my iPhone or Android?
Okay, so no, you cannot, but you can list on your iPhone and Android. So if you are adding products to your List Perfectly catalog, like we said, you can do so through your phone. So you can, do the title, description, photo upload. When it actually comes to cross-posting or importing your listings from Poshmark or eBay to List Perfectly, any kind of from one platform to another, that all is going to take place on your computer on Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge.
Yep. Perfect. Let's see. Oh, this question is, does List Perfectly end my listings on all platforms when it sells?
So our delist feature is semi-automatic. You need to have your item in your catalog in order to use it. So you have to use it the second way that we talked about. Mm-hmm. And once you do that, you literally click the item, you click sold, and we remove it. It's that easy. It's not like you have to go to each platform. Mm-hmm. We remove it for you. All you have to do is mark the item as sold. And we are working on an fully automatic. So that means we would know when it is sold.
Oh, wow.
Us. Yeah, it's
that would be a game changer too.
For sure. Oh, I can't wait myself.
Yeah. Yeah. There's been so many different updates, and it's just better and better and better. It seems like every single month. And like, I think List Perfectly has been in business maybe just over a year, or launched just over a year. And it's incredible the growth that they've already had.
Yeah, we only have one platform, eBay, when we started. Yeah. So it's like, wow. And later, not even a year later. Now we're literally every month a new platform. New updates every single month. So just like you said, it really does get better every month. And we're always just improving and making it even easier to use.
That's awesome. Is List Perfectly US only?
So we have a very interesting way of going about this. Like, technically, yes, it is only for the US. And like, if you were to have a problem with your account outside of the US, we wouldn't be able to help you. But you can use it from anywhere. It's just, we only are supporting USA accounts at this time.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And that's because Poshmark Canada, for example, will make changes that Poshmark US doesn't make. So we can't account for all of those little changes on, eBay Europe, right? Like our team is just not able to support that at this time. So there might be a glitch with eBay Europe, and then your listings are not cross-posting to eBay, and we're just not able to take on the troubleshooting of that yet. So yes, you can use it from anywhere, but if you do have glitches, you're just going to kind of be on your own until we fix it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And what is coming up in the future for List Perfectly? Like, what's in the works? Give us some
for sure.
insight.
So Shopify is in the works, which we're really excited about. And then that relist feature is definitely coming soon. So just like you can delist, you can then relist, which would remove your item and then just open up a new window and repost everything for you. And I think that's so great, obviously, because relisting is a huge part of strategy for so many sellers.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
Yeah, we're
totally
really ready for that.
Well, that's all of the questions that I had off the top of my head. So I want to say thank you so much for answering those for me. But Alex is allowing me to do a giveaway. That's exciting. It's for a month free of List Perfectly, which is awesome. Let's see. So you enter by joining List Perfectly using my promo, which is Jenemy, and I'll see if I can put it on the screen. If not, all the information will be down below. The giveaway is going to run for 2 weeks. It's going to end, I believe, August 5th, and at 11:59. We'll announce the winner 2 days later, Friday, August 7th, in my next video, and then we'll reach out. But yeah, that's it. Enter the giveaway. It's going to be fun.
Oh, absolutely. So for anyone that's interested in joining List Perfectly, here's what I recommend you do. Go to listperfectly.com, use the code, select your plan, obviously. Use the code JENEMY for 30% off your first month. You're also going to get a 3-day money back guarantee. So there is literally no risk to trying it. So just enter the Jenemy code, try it, see if you like it. Of course, you can cancel at any time, but if you cancel in those first 3 days, you get all your money back right away. And then for those of you that do join and stay on, you'll be entered to win that month free of List Perfectly. So it just kind of gives that extra kickback. And so for whoever wins, we're just going to PayPal you what you paid. Pretty easy.
That's awesome. Yeah. Thank you so much for doing this. This is my first giveaway. I'm super excited and I'm passionate about it because, like I said, I use List Perfectly. So
Exciting.
yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. You can go check out Alex's information. I'll put her Instagram and stuff down below as well if you want to check her out. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Stay weird.
Bye.